Hello everybody, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome back to Killer Frequency. Now if you remember last time we found all that weird stuff in the basement.
Shut the music off.
And now I think we're getting back to another caller.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest Nash.
We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
She was like the... what was it, like a doctor or something? Or
Fredman Plunker here?
or something like that with the boy that
Goose.
drowned in the river or something? Sure.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Who's Plunker?
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's
Oh
it
yeah,
moved
now I
to?
remember. Virginia was that lady
She's pretty
that
cool,
was getting
though.
hunted by the killer, and then we
She
sent
said
the
we
frat
could
party
raid her
over to her
liquor cabinet
to save
if we
her.
stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, to check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that Goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Well, I'd be sorry too. I'd be jumpy too.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Because you were present, Clive. Clive.
Does the name
That'll get
Clive
the
mean
information
anything
out.
to you?
Although I think he was
Clive?
using a fake name.
No.
What was
I
it
don't know
again?
that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified.
She sounds like a
Forrest.
liar.
Clive's the janitor at our station.
She's
and we
talking
know you
weird.
spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
I
Dead?
mean, you can never be too sure.
But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Why so certain?
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no, but, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Speak for yourself, Peggy. I don't know. I'm still suspicious. I kind of want to say speak for yourself. I mean, like, does she even have a sister? I don't know. I feel like that's rude, though. It's okay.
Thank you, Virginia.
But,
I
mean, it's still kind of weird that we're
I just want
talking about all this on air if it's
This will help
that
end it,
dangerous.
Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
I don't know about this.
So, Virginia is tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well,
Does Clive
we
have a
know
brother?
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now.
Wait,
Hopefully
no,
she's
I'm
at
not
her
ready.
jazz studio.
Hold up. Trying to find a body at the scene.
Forrest, you're through.
I'm not ready.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Why were you targeted?
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell.
She's guilty. She's from Minnesota.
Knife-wielding psycho
I
with
don't know.
superhuman cardio. He'd chase after anybody.
Right.
Don't you know?
Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. You found the body.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
I think you do. We can't push too hard, so let's say it's okay.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do?
Yeah, we know. We know.
Yes.
Of course we know.
Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
What the hell does that have to do with it? Sure.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep
Is
quiet.
Clive paying for
And
the
everything will
studio?
be okay.
How much money does Clive have? Jesus Christ. That's low. I mean, we said we know, but I feel like we should get it or I don't know. Do we just keep pretending that we know? Maybe. I feel like maybe. Okay.
Of course. We understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river? Right? Right? I'm sorry.
Wait, no. Come back.
I can't do this.
Uh-oh. I don't
And
think
she's
I got
gone.
enough.
I don't
Damn
think
it.
that could have gone any better.
Oh, wait, did
You
it?
truly did great,
Did I do
Forrest.
good?
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh boy. Okay, I hope I did that right. It feels like I didn't get enough information, but they said I did. So, I don't know. Maybe it's okay?
We have a call waiting.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening
Is this the
tonight,
pizza guy?
but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
Now, really?
You want to do that now? Really?
Why? Of course now. It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter.
Peter
but he never
Ronnie.
liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for
Great.
the history lesson.
Fantastic.
Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes!
Oh my
Tell
god,
him
it
he
is the
can get
pizza
best
guy.
birthday deals and party
Oh,
packages
God.
here at
How do
Puddy's
I mute you?
Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault!
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry, we've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Alright.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
What the hell? Ugh.
Caller.
Someone laughing? I think it's a prank call.
Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza, always delivered.
I'm gonna kill Ponte.
Come rain or sleet
Do
or
something.
whistling man, we'll
Peggy,
be
shut him off.
there.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Forrest?
Oh.
Forrest? Are you
Do you
okay?
think I'm okay?
Forrest?
Stupid
I hope
Ponte.
the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Please be a real one. Ponte?
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Oh yeah, you
Good.
were suspicious.
Ah, I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on.
Oh yeah, you wanted that
But
creepy
please?
song.
Never
In
mind
the-
that now. First,
Hmm?
I'm calling because I need your help.
Please, who's next? Are you in danger?
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me
She
now.
doesn't
You?
sound very
I think so.
panicky.
He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a terrible idea. Helping. Right.
Right. Okay. Tell us everything.
I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
That doesn't sound right. Ask a neighbor? Use a key?
Don't you have a key to get in?
Yeah.
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code.
Shouldn't you know that?
The future is electronic,
Did she
I
say
guess.
she lived there?
I need that code to get
Where are you
inside.
going?
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
Why would she not have
It's
the code to her
new
own
Woodside
apartment?
Trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night.
This sounds really suspicious.
Shit.
Market. Neighbor's dog? Or your... I feel like it's her dog, right? Noisy part of town? Neighbor's dog?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man is coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet.
Woodside Apartments, Trailer Park, Town Hall. Does anybody... Oh. Maybe this... Yeah, couldn't you get the neighbor's attention?
Can you get your neighbor's attention?
That the whistling man will see me, Forrest. I can't do that.
I guess. What about the security system's name?
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll try. I don't know what those other ones will do. They don't seem very useful.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
I don't
Thank
trust
you,
her.
Forrest. I knew I could
She
count on you.
sounds really
I'll
suspicious.
sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Also, usually when the whistling man's coming, you
All
hear
right,
him
folks.
coming.
Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy. While I
I
try
feel
to
like
break
she's
Dawn
lying.
into her apartment.
That doesn't sound right. I don't know. It just seems very suspicious. I don't want this one. I want the tiger. Ah, god damn it. Thank you. Oh, it's got an eyeball. I went in the back alley for this thing. We're playing it. God damn it. No. Well, they'll be fine.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
I don't know. Sounds like she's just breaking into someone's apartment. I mean, what if she's
Okay,
the...
so she's locked out of the
Yeah.
Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Okay. But what if she's the whistling killer? I'm just saying. Okay, so... Maybe it's one of these people, you know? Corner of Haddonfield. Right next to Romero Street. Romero Street. Corner of Haddonfield. Haddonfield. Romero. You live there. Catherine lives west end of Myers. That was over here. She's not gonna help. East end of Myers Lane. Okay, I don't think any of these people are gonna help. We're probably gonna have to find something elsewhere. I guess we'll have to go back to Clive's dungeon. I don't know. I don't trust Dawn. Or Virginia, for that matter, but... I always hate the sounds in this place. It's creepy. Something just don't seem right. I don't know. I feel like we're helping the killer right now or something. Why is it so ominous sounding? Like, calm down, jeez. Is this the right room? Am I in the right place? I can't remember. No. This room was somewhere else, but you never know. Maybe he had something over here. I mean, he had all those cameras in his office. Maybe he's got something in there. I just feel like something's gonna be down here with me eventually, and I don't like it. None of this looks like security information. Maybe it is in that other room. Where's our security? Because she said that we had a security system somewhere. Wait, what's this? This is just a map. But is there anything different about it? Hey, Peggy, what's up? Okay, apparently nothing. Let's check back here, I guess. Oh. What's this? Bunch of nothing. A lot of nothing right here. Does Clive have another office space? Maybe a janitor's closet or something? A less creepy one? Is it in the file cabinets? No. Right? Is it in here? No, doesn't even have handles. What's this?
Order delivery form.
Oh my god, finally.
Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Huh. Unable to install, require new parts. New installation date, 17th of September. Okay. And I have 2 hands.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Okay. We'll bring these back up. Get out of this freaky basement. I should invest in some lights for this building. This is far too dark. And creepy. Like, mood lighting is nice for nights that aren't horribly creepy and when you're outside isn't a weird red. So what do we need here? Beautiful, peaceful sound of my studio. Now what's this? Important, when entering codes and commands, sequential key depressions must be valid within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. 4 to 5 seconds elapse, blah blah blah. Be aborted and have to be repeated from the beginning. Okay. Make a mistake, stop and press the asterisk to start over. If you stop in the middle of entering code, then immediately start the entry over and an erroneous code might be entered. Our state-of-the-art security system uses a 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. The Starling security system 4000 comes with a range of features. The default codes for these features are listed below. Please change these codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Maintenance call code. Alarm test will... Warning, this will set off all security measures. Alarm test deactivation code. Entry code. Okay. Now here's the thing though. I'm still really suspicious of her. And it... Wait, and it doesn't even have a security system, so what is she doing? Something doesn't seem right. I don't know. Maybe we should just set off the alarm. I don't know. Just doesn't seem right that she's not incredibly panicky. We didn't hear the whistling man whistle, which is like his signature thing. It's in his name. And the apartment she's trying to break into doesn't even have an alarm system. And she doesn't know the code even though she supposedly lives there. I don't know. I kind of feel like we should just set it off. I have a feeling that Dawn's probably the whistling man. So let's take this call.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I
Yeah.
saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
No need.
Just put me through to Don. take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back.
191519.
I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
I want to give her the alarm test. I just don't trust her. I'm sorry if she dies and I'm wrong, but I just don't trust her.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
That's creepy. That is creepy right there. She seems like a liar. And besides, when we went outside to get the record that she wanted, we saw the whistling man out there. I feel like she wanted to kill us.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
She doesn't sound panicked, she sounds angry.
Is she?
She's a total liar. Did she shoot someone? Or is she breaking shit?
Yeah, stay out!
Roller
Nobody
Ricky!
disrespects
Oh, she would have
the
killed
safety of
Roller
the
Ricky!
Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea.
That was him?
That was the whistling man. The
I
alarm
knew
gave me
it.
just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie.
Maxie!
He's my
Oh my
best friend,
god,
you know?
Maxie would have died?
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy
Hell
can
yeah,
skate
free
for
skating.
Whenever you want, forever.
This is a
That's a
win-win.
done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
Maybe we should have
Got it.
called him beforehand
Talk
to
to
be
you
like,
soon.
hey, we're gonna...
Okay.
Somebody might break into your
Gallows
house.
Creek. Here's some music.
Oh well,
while
it
we
worked out.
process what
Or his rink.
just happened.
That was weird. Oh, okay. We're not playing the Whistling Man track, thank you. We're done with that one. We're going for... I have a lot of options here. Whatever this red thing is. Was that the one that was the Whistling Man one?
The Whistling Man is a woman?
Possibly? Yeah, I had to work that a while ago. I had my suspicions.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think she requested that song?
She's a creep. Get me outside.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. She never actually attacked me
She
out
just
there.
stalked us out
So?
there.
What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Attention,
hey folks,
listeners.
This is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering
Although
what to
there
make
is the
of it all.
possibility that there might be two
Here's
of
our
them.
take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Well, not always, it seems. Neighbors look out and stay safe for each other, I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. I feel like that's not the answer. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like so far looking out for each other is what's gotten people through almost getting killed. You need
We're
to trust a
neighbors.
couple people
Look out
at least.
for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Hello?
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy!
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks
Nice,
have,
Murphy.
but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model for Fernando.
Do it for
if I didn't try
Fernando.
to help, you know?
You're a good father.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
Oh.
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
I ain't got
Okay.
nothing.
What about the killer herself?
Not a single thing.
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe to toe
Yeah,
with
I
was
feel like
a man,
it's Clive
man.
and Dawn.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know
Hmm.
anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
No worries.
Hey, man, no worries.
I
Just
feel like... I
thank
don't
you
know,
for trying.
I feel like there's multiple...
Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man.
Maybe Dawn's just a weirdo.
You'd have asked me about gators.
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
Either way, though, I'm not
Alright,
really
alright.
concerned about Dawn's
I'll
safety,
catch y'all when
considering
the
that she
gator
said
talk
that she
later.
was getting
Night.
tracked, but
Well, folks, that
she
was
got
a
out
bust.
just fine, and she managed to
But
smash some
perhaps
things in the
our next
meantime.
caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My
Casey
name is
Moore?
Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best
You
friend's
see,
been
like,
stabbed.
whoever the whistling
He's
person is seems to get
bleeding
around
everywhere.
really
I don't know what
fast.
to do. Please help me.
Or I guess, I don't know. Is he still breathing? Or maybe what happened? What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir.
Reservoir?
We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything.
Yeah, there's
It sounded
two of
like
them probably,
he might
right?
have known the person. And
Oh,
they
wait.
just stabbed him.
They just stabbed him. Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we
They
need
as in
help
one or they as
here.
in plural?
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
I don't think we
Forrest,
have one. Do
the
we?
ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Where is he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach,
That's not good.
and then stabbed him again in his
Ooh.
leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there
Okay,
in
don't
his
remove
leg.
it.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
You don't need the whole introduction, dude.
We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
Murphy, you got a
All
truck?
right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Nope.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Yeah, sure.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Uh-oh. Okay, keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
Oh boy,
That's as much
here
as
we
I can
go.
give you right now.
Let's see how
Try
good
to
that
stop the
memory
bleeding,
is.
Find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
Okay,
All right,
well, I
Forrest.
still don't know about how
Casey's
we're
still
getting
on
them
line
there,
one.
but maybe Murphy can drive.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Yep. How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've
Okay.
been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his
Don't
leg?
remove it.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull
No.
it out?
No. Don't touch that knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Good.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay, we need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer.
Okay, that'll work.
Some cloths on the hood of the car.
Okay.
And what else?
The laundry's probably
I guess
gonna be
I've got my
cleaner.
jacket.
Or maybe the jacket. Use the laundry. I don't think it matters. Use the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go.
Yeah,
I'm
the laundry is
sorry,
most
Jason.
likely to be the cleanest,
Insecure.
right?
I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
No. Now? Okay, whatever.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here.
Does
Just
this
shout
really
if
have
you
to be
need
right now,
anything,
though, Peggy?
And we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What do you need right now?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
But we have
She's
to...
probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Yeah. Could somebody nearby help?
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office.
What about her?
It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
Oh, great.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what
There's
the
a
hell are
man
you
dying.
talking
Could
about?
you hurry up, lady?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Okay, now what's on it?
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy
great.
disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
You know,
Thanks,
you could
Peggy.
help. You know,
I'll just have to look around.
you don't really have to be sitting there all the time. You could do some research too. Oh,
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
okay. So Reggie's office is downstairs? Oh, we did, unlocks all doors. We did have a door down here that said it was needed a key, so I'm guessing it's for that one. Don't worry, Peggy, I'll do all the work. There's just a man dying, and, you know, having two hands would definitely help find the stuff faster, but yeah, your safety's more important than literally everybody else's in town. I understand, Peggy. It's fine. I'm not bitter. Oh, first aid to injured Reginald Scott. Okay, good. We're calling Scott. There, done. We don't even need anything else. Although I guess we need their number still. Insert floppy disk. Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post notes. Is it? Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Aliens. Okay.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Hacks Forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. It's gotta be under here somewhere. It's probably in the drawer. Something, right? There we go. Floppy. What the hell?
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifying. There's never any pizza. What happened to the rich delivery guy? Maybe write him in the final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist. Takes place on 1107. Very important date for the town. That's a 4-digit number. Any more in there? Maybe partner with Ponti's Pizza for the launch. 1 to 10 orders just receive it. Okay, so 1107. Where's the safe? 1107. Let's try that. Very important date. Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? Go away. 1107. Nice! Easy peasy, living breezy. Oh, why are there so many? Oh, that's me. I want to see that. We gotta know what he's saying about us. How do I put in another? There's the eject button. There we go. Put that in here. Let's see what he's got to say about me. We should also look at Peggy's file. Just in
Get a load
case.
of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Lone wolf.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for
We
this.
have a little bit of
We
time.
have a man literally dying on the line.
I'll be
And
fine.
you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
Yeah.
I can read the rest of this later.
Okay, I just want to read it right now, though. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station, but honestly we don't have much reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay. That wasn't as juicy as I was hoping for, but I do want to look at Peggy's file. Just in case she turns out to be a crazy person. Peggy. Lawson. Karen Lawson. Albright Barbara. Who are you people? Oh wait, that was it. Peggy.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen.
What are they
Maybe
doing?
don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work
Oh.
for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file?
Because I
You need
want
find
to.
someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't.
Yeah.
Don't waste time.
I'll
You're
worry
right,
about it
I'm sorry.
later.
I need to focus on possible candidates.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event. This time first aid training. Because of their training sessions, their collection of cocktail parasols grow after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Well, it helps relax, you know? It's really relaxing. Oh, so, Reginald is the boss, right? So, he's not what we need. So we should look at the other things. Hedges John. Barbara. Maybe. Carter Bradley. And Karen. Karen was with Peggy, so she's not gonna know. So it's gonna be these three. Let's go with the blue one. It looks pretty. Oops. What the hell? What was that? Ooh. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy, blah blah blah, I don't care. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. Gossip. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Okay, he's not good. To the garbage you go. Alright, what else we got? Let's try John. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer course. I know he was a war medic, but it's station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? I spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that was the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? I think this is our man, but let's just check the last one just in case. Barbara's doing great. Okay, that one doesn't have anything to do with hospital stuff, so I think we want John here. Did I need anything else? Just check. Yeah, I already did that, so we're good. Let's just check Barbara's just in case, you never know. Or Karen, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, just training getaways. Okay, so we don't need that garbage. Alright, so we do need John, though. Oh, but we need John's number. Can I put that back in here again? John's number is 542-0735. I'm guessing it won't make us remember that, right, though? Right? Yeah, we don't need that. That's not as important. I think I'm gonna kind of bring this with me, just so I remember it's John. Just in case, if I'm a moron. There's an intercom in here, right? There we go.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Yeah. I think I know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to
Okay,
get him around,
elevate
but he just
his
threw up everywhere.
legs.
What's happening? What do I do?
He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate the legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones, or...
You just pile him up on top. Apply additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Yeah.
I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Now calm him down.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay?
That's a very calm voice.
He's not doing well.
Calm down.
Is he gonna...
No, he's going to be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help.
We are working on it.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Yeah, and if he's been stabbed by a knife, I feel like that's even better.
A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
542-0735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at K-Fam. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
No, it's a war. This is a medical emergency.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's badly hurt, and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10
Doesn't matter. You're still better than whatever the hell we got. Where is he again?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You
say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Go, John.
Thank you, John.
You're
We'll
the
let 'em know
hero,
you're on your way.
John.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Are you hurt? Or... I don't know. Are you hurt?
When he was thrashing around, did he hurt you in any way? Or are you okay?
I'm fine, but Jason passed
Okay,
out.
so she told us anyway.
Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey,
yep.
help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay?
Stay strong.
Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. John Heston. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry.
Yeah.
We've got this from here.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
You'll be fine.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Nice. We're doing it. We're saving lives. This one's going pretty good.
After all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Oh.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay. Although I do think I'm gonna end it once we get back up there. This way. I feel like this time went pretty well. Nobody died. Somehow I answered all the questions right, even though I'm not totally sure about how some of them, but whatever. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we should have maybe asked for a name when we had Virginia on the phone, but we did what we could. Alright, we're back up here. Play some music? No.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Okay. Yeah, so this seems like a good spot to stop. So that's it for this time. It sounds like we only have like one more video of this to make, and then we'll be done with the game. Possibly. You never know. But I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of questions I have. Like, why is Forrest banned from everywhere? And I don't know. Is there 2 killers? Who knows? And what's up with Clive? All these questions. Hopefully it ties it up in a nice little bow for us. But yeah, so far I really like the game, and I'm glad that they made it like a full game out of that little demo they had before. This is cool. But that's it for this time, so let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma, over and out.